Okay, we're here with Mitch Steele, head brewer at Stone, and we're going to taste 3 beers with him. And Mitch, what do you want to start out with?
Well, I thought we'd start out with Stone Pale Ale here. This is a really nice kind of a mix of hops and malt in this beer. This is the first beer that we brewed as a company back when we started in 1996. And what I like about it is it's got a nice malt character. It's got some crystal malts in there, giving a nice toffee flavor. And it's also got really nice hop character in there as well. It's not as hoppy as an IPA. It's just got this, it's got an interesting hop called a tannum, which not a lot of people use, but we use it as a flavoring hop in this beer. And to me, a tannum is kind of a nice blend of a British style, kind of the earthy, herbal hop, and also an American. It's got a little bit of the citrus character as well.
Where is it from?
It's from Yakima in Washington State. You know, it's a Pacific Northwest hop, kind of medium alpha. So it's not real bitter and kind of medium on the intensity of the aroma. So it goes well with a beer like this. It's got some crystal malt character, and you just get kind of a blend of all the different flavors.
Cool.
Got a good bitterness on the finish, and just a nice malty smoothness, and it's just a good drinking beer. It's got a lot of flavor to it. Alcohol is only 5.5%, so it's not overly high, not really big.
Yep.
And it's a good everyday beer, you know, and there's a reason it was our flagship for a number of years.
Great. On to number 2.
Number two is our current bestseller. This is Stone IPA, and this is we brew a lot of Stone IPA. To me, this is a really good West Coast IPA. It's you can see the color on it. It's not really dark. It doesn't have a lot of specialty malts in it. It's just about pale malt and hops, and it's got a little bit of crystal malt in there just to give it some balance and a little bit of additional body. But really, this is a beer that's all about hops, and the hop that we use in Stone IPA, the predominant flavor hop and dry hop in here is Centennial, which again comes from Washington State or the Pacific Northwest. It was developed originally as a super cascade. I think that was what it was going by before before the growers or whoever started calling it Centennial.
So it's all Centennial, all the hops?
It's not all Centennial, but the predominant dry hop character is Centennial. And to us, Centennial, you know, whereas Cascade hop comes across as really intense on the grapefruit flavor, to me Centennial, when it's really fresh, tastes like lemon rind. I really just absolutely love it. It's lemony, it's got some pininess to it, just a really nice flavor. And it's sneaking up on Cascade, I think, is one of the most popular hops used by craft brewers in the United States right now. And it's definitely much hoppier than our pale ale.
Right.
It's got some really nice bitterness in it. Stone IPA is over 70 IBUs as far as bitterness level. 6.9% alcohol by volume, so it's got some good alcohol to it. This is my favorite beer here at Stone. This is the beer that I drink every day. When we get to take a keg home every month, and my keg is Stone IPA almost always. So
you don't get to take a keg home every day?
No.
Oh, okay.
Once a month is more than enough for me. So Number 3.
All right. This is the mystery choice.
Yeah,
what was this one?
The mystery choice. This is Stone Sublimely Self-Righteous Ale. This is our black IPA. This originally came out in 2007. It was our 11th anniversary ale. It's 8.5% alcohol by volume, or 8.8, I believe. And this was a really challenging beer for us to brew. You know, a lot of people are brewing black IPAs now, or but when we brewed it, I think there were probably a handful of people that had actually done it before. And so we didn't have anything to go by. We started it from scratch, the development process, and I think we came out with a pretty good recipe. This uses a black malt from Germany called Carafa Special 3, and it's a malt where the husk is removed. So you normally, when you brew black malt, you get a fair amount of astringency, like in a stout or a porter, kind of that burnt character on the end. Well, when you use a dehusked malt, you don't really get that. So you get a little bit of the roast character, but it kind of mellows it out a little bit. And using this malt, what that allowed to happen in the beer was that the hop character really came through. So you get this nice stout looking beer, and it smells and tastes like a double IPA with just a little bit of a twist with a little bit of roast malt in there.
So is that sort of the main challenge of doing a dark, sort of a black beer like that is to sort of balance the hoppiness with the maltiness of the dark roasts?
Yeah, and that's what we struggled with when we were developing this. You know, we were using chocolate malt and black malt, and the beers just came out too roasted, and the hop character wasn't coming through. And this is a malt that they use in the German Schwarzbier, you know, the black lager, which tastes like a Pilsner but is black. You know, so we came up with the idea of using it in this beer, and it really came out nice. And we really like the hops in this beer as well. It's dry hopped and flavor hopped with a 50-50 blend of Amarillo and Simcoe, which are both really nice hops. They're not so new now, but you know, they're fairly recent on the market. And Amarillo to me comes across as kind of a tropical fruit, mango, and the Simcoe is more piney, and just a nice blend. We've used them as a blend before, and it just works really well.
So all three of these beers were dry hopped?
No, actually the pale ale is not.
The pale ale is not.
Pale ale's not dry hopped. It's just flavor hopped with a tannum at the end of the brewing process. But we don't dry hop the pale ale.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, Mitch, thanks so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
This was a lot of fun.
Cool. Cheers.